Kons podcast. Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you?
Yeah. What's up? What's going on? What's happening? Thank you for the round of applause. It's Thursday. It's a Thursday, January 16th, 12:52. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the round of applause. What's up? Episode 170 of Kons podcast. If you used to this, if you've been here before, you already know what it is. If this your first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Go ahead and comment on whatever you want to comment on at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and comment on that shit. Comment on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit the share button and shit like that. But if this ain't your first time, you already know what it is. If it is, welcome in. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Kons motherfucking podcast. You know what I mean? Do updates, daily news, and all that shit every day, Monday through Friday. You know what I mean? Different updates, urban news, worldly news, local news, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk about all kind of shit on this shit. Every so often, I'll write up an episode that ain't got nothing to do with the news. But yeah, though, this is episode 170. You know what I mean? Got a few little updates, few little topics that we gonna touch on. You know what I'm saying? Along with my little special commentary on these topics. You feel me? As you see on the screen, you know what I'm saying? Episode 170, you see them names? You feel me? See them names after you've seen the nifty Kons podcast come on the screen with the little glitter or whatever the fuck I choose. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this episode 170. You know what I mean? We're just gonna get into these little topics and shit, but today we're gonna touch on Sara. Y'all remember Sara from Making the Band, Sararivers? She has something to say. A new documentary dropped on Peacock. She was talking on there, so spoke on Diddy. We're gonna touch on UMG. Swiftly responded to Drake suing him for defamation. We're gonna touch on that. Kingharris said his baby mama said it's all good if he cheats. She don't give a fuck. Lilkim said some shit. I understand what she's trying to say, but it sounds bad. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Episode 170, how y'all doing? You know what I mean? Hope everybody doing good. Hope y'all doing good. Almost through the week. One more day. You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday. One more day before the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody been having a good week. Hope all y'all been doing cool. Hope all y'all been doing good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my week been kind of crazy, stressful, stressed out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit going on. A lot of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit happening. Kids is fucking up. You know what I mean? Stressing me the fuck out. A whole bunch of shit, you know? Yeah. But we ain't here to talk about my motherfucking life. This is episode 170, where we talk about updates, news, and all that kind of shit. So let's get into these motherfucking topics. You feel me? So Sararivers, we all remember Sara, you know what I'm saying? Little Puerto Rican girl with the long curly hair, you know what I'm saying? That was on Making the Band. Recently, she came out. Peacock just put a documentary out on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Making the Band, Making the Bad Boy or something like that, they called it. You know what I'm saying? So recently put that shit out, and she had a whole lot to say. She definitely had a whole lot to say on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? She was crying and shit, broke down in tears, crying about it and shit like that, saying that she was waiting 20 years and she was nervous to even come out and say something. You know what I'm saying? Said Diddy had once told her, it was either her, she said, or a bandmate, that you make me so mad I could eat your flesh. This is what Diddy said. You feel me? That type of shit, you don't hear niggas say that type of shit. So she was kind of traumatized by that shit. I can eat your flesh, you make me so mad. He told one of her bandmates, why you rolling your eyes for? I can get a crackhead to slap the shit out of you for $20. This nigga Diddy is fucking nuts, yo. So she was scared as shit. She also said that she was groped inappropriately. You know what I'm saying? Said she was groped inappropriately also, which is crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? Said he was touching on her and all this kind of shit. She was nervous to speak on this shit for the past 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But she sat down with Peacock when they put this documentary together, told her side. You know what I'm saying? Said she was real nervous and shit. She started crying and shit in the video and shit like that. Diddy's lawyers said about the documentary, definitely denying everything that Sara's saying and denying the fact that what he said about the flesh and all that and get a crackhead. So his lawyer team is denying all that shit and saying, they said that it's disappointing to see that the lies that Peacock is putting out is putting themselves on the same tier as the tabloids and shit to put out all these lies and shit like that. They said it's very irresponsible journalism. You know what I'm saying? When they were speaking on that, that was them talking on this documentary, Making of a Bad Boy. So this is Sara and what she had to say on that documentary. Check this shit out.
because after that one incident, which was very inappropriate.
What happened? As much as you're comfortable to talk about.
Well, the incident, basically, I was by myself. And I was, this was hard to talk about. Like, about this. Well, the incident, basically, I was by myself. And I was, well, he touched me in a place that he shouldn't have. That was inappropriate. And I felt, I felt intimidated. I felt like, oh my God, what the heck happened just now? I'm definitely nervous. Because like I said, I haven't said anything for so long. And it's built up, it's been 20 years of going through my mind, like, this has happened, that's happened, this was stopped. Mentally, like, draining.
As you seen, you know what I'm saying, she was breaking that shit down, went into tears and all that shit, you know what I mean? Said she was touched on and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a whole lot of bad shit going on. She said, you know what I mean? Y'all seen her break down in tears, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she ain't known as no actor, or no actress, I mean. So, you know what I mean? I think the tears was legit. You know, we all know Diddy, you know what I'm saying? He a little monstrous. You feel me? Nigga be doing monstrous things. So I can't really put it past him, you know what I'm saying? But his lawyer team definitely denied all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They denied, they can't believe a platform like Peacock and NBC will put out the same type of lies as the tabloids and shit like that. And said it was disappointing to see. It's irresponsible journalism, they said. His lawyer team said. So of course they denying everything that's being allegated on this documentary. Of course they are. You know what I'm saying? He locked down. You know what I mean? They gonna deny it all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfucking shits keep coming out, man. I don't know if they all lies. Goddamn it. I don't know. It may be a lot of them in there, but goddamn it, this is like every fucking day somebody new is coming. You know what I'm saying? Coming out with some shit like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, he touched me too. Hey, you know what? He touched me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's every day. So they definitely are denying a whole lot, but at the same time, it's a whole lot coming in. You know what I'm saying? But all of it can't be lies. Some of that shit gotta be true. You know what I mean? A lot of it probably is money grabs from motherfuckers thinking they can just cash out. But a lot of that shit probably is true though. We never know. You know what I'm saying? All we know is that he is kind of monstrous. He be doing monstrous things. Man, but yeah, that's Sara. You know what I mean? Sararivers was talking about that shit on a new documentary. I think it's out today called Making of a Bad Boy. They dropped that shit on Peacock. Check that shit out. UMG swiftly responded to Drake. As we all heard, I just reported day before yesterday, about Drake suing UMG for defamation. Defamation over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, calling him a PDF. This was filed in New York on Wednesday. The lawsuit claims that the music giant, the parent company of both Drake and Kendrick's longtime record labels, knew the allegations in a hit diss song. They were false, but they still released and promoted the song anyway. He said choosing corporate greed over safety and well-being of its artists. In a statement to Hip Hop DX, UMG spokesperson hit back with the bombshell lawsuit, said it's the first of its kind in rap beef, calling Drizzy's claims untrue and illogical. Not only are these claims untrue, but the notions that we would seek to harm the reputation of any of our artists, let alone Drake. My Soulja Boy voice, is illogical, they said. We have invested massively in this music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historical, commercial, and personal financial success. Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry, to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles, to express his feelings about other artists. So nigga, nigga. In other words, you been doing this, nigga. You been getting on the track, talking about other people. You've been talking about other artists and shit like that. You been doing this shit. So all of a sudden, you got a problem with somebody doing this shit to you. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. The statement continued, "We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might be directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song." UMG, man, they not nothing to play with. These words are strong. His lawsuit came out shortly after Drake withdrew his initial pre-action petition against UMG. The Six God argues that Not Like Us has only damaged his reputation by opening him up to real-life violence. So, the complaint cites that the shooting at his Toronto home was shortly after the song released the injured security guard, as well as multiple trespassing incidents, blaming UMG for inciting such reactions with the diss track. Well, this nigga is blaming They Not Like Us for when his house got shot up. Nigga, what? That nigga said, because of They Not Like Us, somebody decided to shoot my house up. Now, nigga, if you do your research, you know what I'm saying, you gonna find that the XO and the Weekend niggas, you know what I'm saying, they was allegedly behind that. I don't think, you know, They Not Like Us, they got shit to do with niggas popping pistols at your house, man, and a security guard getting popped, man. That's They Not Like Us. I promise you ain't got nothing to do with that, my nigga. That's Canada work. You know what I'm saying? Your house, that shit happened to your house in Canada, my nigga. We don't deal with Canada out here in Cali. We don't do dealings with Canada. Canada don't do dealings with us. Come on, Drake. You so street, right? You should know this. The suit also repeats previous claims that the music conglomerate artificially boosted the popularity of Not Like Us through streaming bots and payola, which is motivated by money and desire to devalue Drake's career and brand in order to gain leverage and renegotiating his contract. Now, nigga, you got a new contract coming up, nigga. They not finna pay you as much as you may think that you trying to take them to court, my nigga. What the fuck? Nigga, we... I think the hearing is like January or something. Nigga, they is not finna cash you out, and they finna be sitting across from you battling in fucking court, my nigga, over you suing for defamation. You're not suing Kendrick, though. The nigga that said you're a PDF, nigga, got a whole hook with it and all that. He not suing the nigga that said that, put the song together. He's suing the record label that both y'all own. You own the record label too, nigga. UMG, you under UMG also, my nigga. So the fact that you suing for defamation, that's why they telling you, nigga, you been doing this. You been talking about other artists and all this shit, nigga, way long before this, nigga. And we done backed that shit up. So now all of a sudden, one of our other artists is coming at you with the same shit you did. You want to sue? Nigga, UMG is not going for it. Drake reiterates the filing that he is not taking action against Kendrick, even though he is the one who wrote and rapped the alleged defaming lyric. Like I just said, this lawsuit is not about the artist who created the Not Like Us and emphasizes. It is instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize allegations that it understood were not only false, but dangerous. Kendrick Lamar has yet to comment on the legal drama. Of course not. That nigga working on that Super Bowl performance. He ain't tripping off this shit. If he ain't getting no subpoena or getting summoned to court, that nigga is not giving a fuck. I promise you that. While Drake's pre-action petition against UMG and Spotify have been withdrawn, a similar filing in Texas against the company as well, iHeartMedia, remains active and is set to be heard in court on January 28th. It remains to be seen whether a formal lawsuit will be filed in that case as well. So as you see, man, Drake is out here discombobulated, man. You know what I'm saying? He lost in the sauce. He don't know what to do with himself. He don't know what to do, period. He just lost. He don't know what to do, what to say, where to go about. He don't know where to take his music and take his career. He just lost, man. You know what I'm saying? But he said, Kendrick told us all this shit in Euphoria. You know what I'm saying? Your superpowers get neutralized. You know what I'm saying? We watching silence, nigga. You're gonna crumble. I can even predict your angle. Man, Euphoria was that super ether for Drake, for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, Euphoria was that icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? And then They Not Like Us was actually the icing on the cake. Euphoria dropped first. That's the cold part about it. And he called all this shit. He said, nigga, you're gonna crumble. Nigga, you're gonna start spiraling out of control, nigga. He called everything that he's doing. He called the shit in Euphoria. I don't know, man. Drake, you should just stop thinking about Kendrick, man. Stop it. Just stop thinking about him. Take the L like a man. You know what I'm saying? Just understand that you lost. Try to piece it up or something. Do a record in the future or something. You know what I mean? Because what you're doing right now is just making you look bad, my nigga. It's making you look real bad out here. You looking real bad to the hip hop community, to everybody that listens to music, listen to rap music. We all are looking at you funny because we ain't never seen this before. We never seen a nigga sue another nigga over a rap battle and claim that, yeah, the inciting violence, you blaming UMG for your house getting shot, security guard getting shot, house getting shot up. You blaming UMG for that, and you blaming the song They Not Like Us for that? Come on, man. You looking funny, man. You know what I'm saying? You looking funny. Where's all that gangster shit you was talking and shit? Where's all that? You know what I'm saying? All that shit you was talking to No Face. You know what I mean? What's all that gangster talk, the shit you doing and shit? Got all them yes men in the video and all that shit. What's going on with that? Why you out here suing and shit? What are them niggas in the video thinking you suing this nigga? What do they think? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas all in the video looking like street niggas that got your back and shit like that. What the fuck do they think about you suing Kendrick over this rap? Like, man, yo, what does the real street niggas around you think of this shit? What does Chubbs think of this shit? If Chubbs is any type of real street nigga, you know, he ain't not gonna fuck with you on this lawsuit shit, my nigga. That shit is just different. Maybe you don't understand or realize it, but that shit is different word. So yeah, here go a clip. This chick on TikTok. She was making this shit real funny. She was talking about UMG, talking about how they firing back. They responded swiftly. You know what I'm saying? Said they not going for none of that shit. She pretty much summed it up the same way I was doing. Check this shit out.
She said this shit is illogical. They said Drake engages in outrageous rap battles that we know he cannot win. They didn't say that last part, but y'all know what I mean. UMG said not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that they would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. As much work they have put into this man, as much time as they put into this man, as much finances they put in this man, why would they ruin his reputation? He was basically a gold mine. They said throughout Drake's career, he has used his artistry and his fucking music to go into what they call conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists. Now he wants to seek to shut down other artists and their creative expression. Bruh, that's throwing the rock and hiding your hand. UMG say they don't fuck with defamations. They said, bet, we got that shit. They said they're gonna protect their reputation, including any artist, that means Kendrick Lamar himself, that may be harmed by this defamation case. Drake, you just keep fucking, go sit down. You're so fucking annoying.
Yeah, so as you see, you know what I'm saying? Shit was making that shit sound real funny. You know what I mean? UFG ain't fucking around, but they not though. They really not fucking around. Yo, what's happening? If you fuck with Kons podcast, you been fucking with these updates and this daily news that you've been getting on the daily and all this constant motherfucking content, go on and hit that subscribe button, man. You feel me? Do that shit right now. We can get back to the episode. As you can see and tell, you know what I'm saying? Everything I just read, they not playing with that nigga Drake. And you got new contract negotiations coming up soon. Man, you could forget that. If you thought you was getting anywhere close to what they signed you for, 100 million, nigga, they ain't giving you nowhere near that. I can guarantee you that. With this lawsuit, nigga, you lucky to get 50 mil, nigga. Yeah, ain't no such thing as taking a nigga to court and then expecting them to pay you. The fuck? This nigga trip. Especially a juggernaut like Universal Music Group. They are what you call a juggernaut. You feel me? They're not going for that shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was there making this shit sound real funny and shit like that. I had to run and go get a charger for this fucking phone. She was about to die and shit. Might sound out of breath. I'm out of shape. So next topic, kingharris. Kingharris has came out and said that my baby mama don't give a fuck if I cheat. She don't care. He said she don't care. So he said, he continued on to say, along with this, so if any of y'all females out there try to holler at me or get at me in the public eye and shit, then you try to expose me. No exposing. Ain't gonna be no exposing or none of that. Baby mama don't care. She don't care who I fuck with if I cheat or anything like that. Said she don't care. So to all y'all out there, all you females trying to expose me, she don't give a fuck. I got more leeway than any other baby daddy. I'm not your normal baby daddy. That's what he said. Recently, Kingharris was arrested recently for almost crashing into a cop car driving drunk. Recently, I think that was back in like October. He probably sat down for a second and got out. But yeah, he said his baby mama don't give a fuck. Letting them cheat and shit out here. I don't know how true is this. I don't know if she really feel like that. She could. I don't know. But now if she do, hey, she don't. So I don't think she give that much about you, my nigga. Word, if she just said, go ahead and fuck these bitches, I don't give a fuck. That shit gotta be making a statement that, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. We got this baby together, but now, nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Go ahead and fuck him, they don't give a fuck. Man, that shit is crazy as fuck. She could be, she could be getting cashed out though at the same time. She could have became a fucking 100,000-aire. You know what I'm saying? Never know. You know what I mean? Just for fucking with the nigga. having a baby by him and shit. Nigga said I got more leeway than other baby daddies. I ain't your normal baby daddy. These youngsters, man. These youngsters are fucking funny these days, but I tell you. God damn, these youngsters, man. They fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here go a video of such talking about that shit. Check it out.
Harris just announced his baby mama approves of him dating other women. The rapper and son of T.I. claims he gets special privileges for being a good father to his newborn son, King Jr. He took to Instagram to clear the air, saying, "My baby mama don't care about his relationships with other women." Harris insists it's all casual fun, and Janija Nana Epps knows exactly what he's up to. He boldly states, "This ain't your normal baby daddy."
Y'all son King goes viral after saying his baby's mom don't care if he cheats on her. So you got King going viral, speaking on his situation with his BM, right? He was basically talking about, man, look, he can talk to whoever he want. His baby moms is giving him some leeway, you know what I'm saying? If he DMs a joint, if he bags a joint, if he's talking to him, hey, he can do him, right? So you got King basically in the blogs or whatever, man. Now I don't know how they do it over there, what's going on with their relationship. All I'ma say, when you're moving like that and you just had a kid, man, shit can go left real quick, right? I don't believe his BM is gonna like him talking like that, but hey, it is what it is, right? He can move however way he wants to move. He's the one online talking about his woman don't care if he does him.
You know what I'm saying? Dude was talking about, you know what I mean, how he was saying that she don't care if he cheat and shit like that, you know what I mean? Let you know what I'm saying? That's what she said and shit like that, confirming that King Harris said that. That shit was weird as fuck. That shit crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how she feels. She ain't came out and said nothing about this, you know what I'm saying? But this is strictly just King Harris. We all know King Harris is wild and shit, youngster, you know what I'm saying a bunch of dumb shit, disrespect his parents all in front of the camera. All kind of shit we done seen King Harris do, you know what I'm saying? So this type of shit that he coming out and saying don't really surprise me, you know what I mean? So Big Boy, this is going back to the Drake shit. I forgot about this video. So Big Boy was talking to dude Harvey from TMZ, and they was talking about the first time I think that Drake had dropped the lawsuit and shit like that. They was talking about when he dropped it the first time, not when he sued for defamation the second time. But this is the first lawsuit that he was putting in. This Big Boy was talking to Harvey about the shit. I forgot to show this video, but you can check it out right now.
So
check it out.
What lawsuit did he drop, and what lawsuit did he pick up?
This is so weak to me on Drake's part. I am shocked he's doing this. So he's suing Universal, his label, and Kendrick's label, right? He is not, and he's suing for defamation because you know that in Not Like Us, Kendrick uses the word pedophile, and Drake's understandably angry about that. But he is suing Universal for defamation because words like that are used in the song. But he's not suing Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick is the one who wrote the song. Kendrick is the one who performed the song. Kendrick is the one who performs it live. Kendrick is the one who's probably going to sing it at the Super Bowl. So then the question, why would he sue Universal for publishing it, but not sue the guy who's behind it? And the only answer I could get is, well, defamation is defamation, but business is business, and I'm going to get dragged, so I'm just not going to do that. And I just think that's really weak.
And I would think with a broad stroke, you would bring Kendrick, you would bring Mustard and those kind of things, but is it a bigger picture when you say I'm going against Universal Music Group?
I mean, I think the picture is he's afraid to sue Kendrick because that's the easiest one and that's the first one. And yet He didn't sue him, and I think it's because he's I mean, look, there was this war. Kendrick won it, but I think Drake is showing fear by not suing Kendrick along with Universal. And then the other thing about Universal is he's saying, look, he believes that Universal put this out intentionally to devalue Drake so that in the next contract negotiation, which is coming up soon, they could pay him less. That is crazy to me, that the idea that his own label would try and torpedo him so that they would, because if they ruin his career intentionally, they're going to make less money by definition, whatever they pay him. If Drake's up here, Universal's up here. If Drake's down here, that's where Universal is too. Right. So why would they intentionally destroy him? Or what? I mean, how is Universal going to benefit from that? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. So as you saying, you know what I'm saying, that was Big Boy, you know what I mean, talking to Harvey, and you know, Harvey had words for it too, you know what I'm saying? It's what did he say? What did Harvey say? He said the way he used the word, man, I can't think of the word he said. Yeah, he called it weak. He called it a weak move, a weak legal move. You know, Harvey's a lawyer and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Harvey's TMZ, you know, he's a lawyer and shit. So he called that shit a weak move, you know what I mean? But yeah, another subject though, Lil Kim. So Lil Kim had put the shit out. Lil Kim had put the shit out and said, now I understand, I get what she's saying. I understand the gesture. I see where you're going with it. You know what I mean? But you could have chose just a different choice of word. You know what I'm saying? So she put out and said, been sending strong prayers up for LA. Everyone affected by the fires. This is heartbreaking. I pray to Jesus that God make it monsoon in LA. So you want another disaster to hit LA while they are in the sake of current disaster. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? I get what she's trying to say, but yeah, people gonna take that all kind of wrong. People gonna definitely take that in the wrong way, you know what I mean? I can understand, you know what I'm saying, the monsoon, bring the water on to the motherfucking land and shit, put out all the fires and shit like that. I get it, but it just sounds, because a monsoon is a tragic event that happens, you know what I'm saying? People die and drown and lose building structures and all kind of shit in the monsoon as well. So, no. That shit was kind of funny that you said, you pray to Jesus that God make it monsoon in LA and put some prayer hands. Yo, so this is dude talking about this shit. Dude has some jokes on it. This shit was pretty funny. Check this shit out.
Yo, this is killing me. So Lil Kim posted, been sending strong prayers up for LA and everyone affected by the fires. This is heartbreaking. I pray to Jesus that God make it monsoon in LA. Monsoon is crazy. Not you trying to go disaster for disaster. Are you crazy? And I know it's the thought that counts, and I know what you mean, but you gotta watch your words, baby, because we don't want that. I hope God and Jesus have their noise cancellation AirPods in, because the power of the tongue is a strong thing, and we don't want that. Boo, tomato, tomato. Boo, vision board, vision board. You could have just said, I hope it rain, Kim. You trying to be Aquila in the bee. Literally. Hang it up flat screen.
As you see, you know what I'm saying, dude was cracking jokes. You know what I mean? So you want another disaster to come in while they dealing with a whole ass disaster. You know what I mean? But I get it though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Kim though, you know what I'm saying? And then the article was also talking about how Game has been came out to Pasadena, was seen helping people and shit like that. Snoop Dogg was pushing all the right buttons, making moves to send his help and shit like that with the fires and shit. So it's just kind of crazy, the choice of words that she used, you know what I'm saying? People gonna take offense to that shit. People gonna take it all kind of wrong. Yeah, I mean, you could have said you pray that it come to extinguish the fires or something, you know what I'm saying? But praying for a whole ass monsoon, that's fucking crazy. We don't want fires and a goddamn monsoon out here in California. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I thought that shit was pretty fucking funny. You know what I mean? But that was the last topic I had for the day. This was episode 170. I hope y'all enjoyed them topics. You know what I'm saying? Hope I put something in your brain that you didn't know. Hope you found out something that you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Hope you heard it right here on Kons Podcast first and foremost. You feel me? Hope you heard it here first. But yeah, it's Kons Podcast. All your daily news and updates and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a one-stop shop come and get that. You can come and get, you know what I'm saying, knowledge on other things. I got a watch episode you can check out. Talk about watches, my love for watches. Talk about what watches mean to me, a little bit of history into the watches and all kind of shit. I don't remember what number episode that is, but it's the watch episode, you know what I'm saying? It's in the title, you feel me? Just go look through my videos, you'll find it. It's definitely there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, because we all know you could have been doing any fucking thing that you wanted to do right now as a free person. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you may be, a free Tesla robot, a free motherfucking kid walking around, a free turtle walking around, a free dog walking around, a cat, a pig, a goat, whoever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? A whole family, a whole generation after generations, your pops, your son, grandpa, everybody. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch the Kons podcast, I salute. Just like you did scrolling up the screen, you see him saluting you. You feel me? That salute is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, stay sharing this shit, stay liking this shit, hit the comment button and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit help the algorithm of the YouTube. The more you fuck with the channel, interact with the channel, the better it is for me, the better it is for YouTube, the better it is to help the algorithm, the better to help YouTube keep putting Kons podcast in your fucking, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was episode 170. You know what I mean? Current topics and shit like that. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I'll see y'all tomorrow for episode 171. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's do the conclusion. So in today's episode, we talked about Sararivers coming out about certain shit that she endured with Diddy on the Making the Band. We also touched on UMG swiftly responded to Drake as he picked up another lawsuit. They called it illogical and unethical. Kingharris talked about that. Came out and said, I was baby mama, don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck if he cheat or not. You can go ahead and fuck bitches if you want to. Lilkim came out with a heartfelt message, but she put some shit on there at the end, said she opened Monsoon in LA. It was a bad choice of words. You know what I'm saying? But we get it though, Lilkim. We get it though. The thought that counts. The thought that count. But yeah, though, that's the conclusion of the episode. You know what I'm saying? Conclusion of episode 170. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Tune in tomorrow. Hope to see y'all tomorrow on Friday. End the week off with Kons Podcast. You know what I mean? Start the week off. Come back on Monday with Kons Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Enjoy these credits.
Subscribe and share. Constant content.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Kons motherfucking podcast.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
You hate me, don't you? 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 You hate me, don't you?